Mine? Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Wright, and welcome to Wright at the Movies. If you're looking for reviews on movies, you've come to the right place. Today I'm talking about Finding Dory. We all loved Finding Nemo, right? It's a great movie. It's one of Pixar's best. And I personally was a little worried about a sequel. Pixar doesn't do a bunch of sequels, and when they do, they're kind of hit and miss. The Toy Story sequels are great, the Cars sequels are not. So when I found out that Finding Nemo was getting a sequel, I was excited, but I was trying to keep my expectations low. I was also worried about giving a comedic sidekick character a whole movie. I didn't want another Minion situation. I didn't want to watch a movie all about a character who basically doesn't deserve a movie. That's not the case with Finding Dory. And I'm happy to say that Finding Dory works. It works really, really well. It doesn't bank on nostalgia too much. It has a point for being a movie. It establishes more character and also enhances the characters that we already know, and even enhances the first movie a little bit more.
I've lost my family.
Where did you see them last?
I forgot.
Okay, totally get it. Date night. I suffer from short-term memory loss.
So Marlin, Nemo, and Dory all live together in their anemone little village from the first movie. And they're all living happily ever after. They're doing their day-to-day routine. One day, Dory gets these flashes of her memory from the past, and she has to go find her family. So off she goes into the ocean with no idea where she's headed. She gets confused, and then Marlin and Nemo have to go and find her and help her find her family, and then a movie happens.
Our friend got taken into whatever this place is.
It's a fish hospital.
I feel fantastic!
Dude.
So yeah, it's a mystery. But it's a mystery starring a person who already knows how to solve the mystery if they can only remember. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's the plot to Memento. That's right, Pixar made a sequel to Finding Nemo and basically used the plot of Christopher Nolan's Memento. A dark, scary, memory thriller mystery.
Name's Hank.
I have to find my family.
That's a hard one, kid.
Well, I guess you're stuck here.
You're not helping, Bill.
And they also meet up with some new characters played by Ed O'Neill, Kate McKinnon, Idris Elba, Bill Hader, and Sigourney Weaver. I didn't know I wanted a Finding Nemo sequel until I got it. And now I'm all smiles. This was so much fun to watch. I didn't realize how nostalgic I was about Nemo, and I didn't realize how nostalgic I am about these characters until I saw them up on screen again. It was beautiful. And like most Pixar movies, it's really great for both adults and kids. There's stuff in here for everybody. And I gotta tell you, most Pixar movies put me through the ringer. I get so emotional watching Pixar movies. Whether it's the first 10 minutes of Up or the last 10 minutes of Toy Story 3, Pixar hurts me on a deep emotional level. If I walk out of a Pixar movie without even crying once, it's usually because I wasn't paying the closest of attention. And Finding Dory was no exception. I was gripping my seat in one scene with so much tension and emotion.
Somewhere out there is my family. I can't find them on my own.
Hang on, Dory!
Surf's up, dude!
The first movie was all about overcoming your disability. Nemo has a bad fin, Marlin has anxiety, Dory has short-term memory loss, and yet they're all still heroes, and they all still go on this epic adventure. Finding Dory takes all of those ideas and takes all of those morals and enhances them even more this time. It talks about bravery, it talks about love, and it talks about family more than any Fast and the Furious movie ever has. And that's saying something. It takes these characters that we know and love and takes them on another epic adventure. And it really does feel epic. We go cross-country, cross-world, cross-ocean. There's so many characters and settings and events happening. It's a big movie. And we cross so much land so fast. Maybe a little too fast. In the first one, when we had to swim all the way from one end of the ocean to the other, it really felt like a long swim. It felt like a long journey, and it took forever to find Nemo. This time, we zip halfway across the world, in like 2 scenes. And there's also some weird backtracking from the first movie in order to get new characters in on the story and also to get our old characters' arcs through into this one. Some characters have to learn lessons that they've already learned. Most notably Marlin, who had a big character arc and learned to overcome his anxiety and let go a little bit, is back to how he was at the beginning of the movie. He's tense, he's tight, he doesn't want Nemo to get too far away from him. All stuff that he's learned to overcome in the last movie.
I get the feeling they're shushing us for a reason.
Like something with one big eye, tentacles, and a snappy thing?
Well, that's very specific, but something like that.
But even with all those nitpicks, this movie is still really good, really solid, really emotional, and a really, really special movie. It just feels like it needed to happen, and I didn't know that until I watched it. I had a really fun time watching it, and I think you will too. I give Finding Dory 2 thumbs up. Pixar is just the best, and I'm so happy to have more great Pixar sequels other than Toy Story. This movie really got me. Did you see Finding Dory? What did you think? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Mr. Wright. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.